Alright, let's get started. Hello everyone, I do hope you are well. Welcome to the Hugh Hattrick channel. And another day of time trial. And we'll see how we get on. I'll just quickly put the YouTube on and make sure that we are all sorted out. Here we are. It's the new Skoda VGT, as everyone predicted. That's what we'll be doing. But we've got a new time trial, so we will see if we can get gold. Hopefully we can. Make sure. There we are. So now we are up to date. And I'll make sure that we are ready to go. So, a VGT. They're not exactly everyone's favourites. In fact, the last time we did this, it was at Monza, wasn't it? It was one of the new VGTs at Monza, and it was pretty horrendous. So the world record is a 134.256 at the moment. We need to get, I think it's a 137 to be within the goal time, but I think that will come down quite quickly. So let's give it a go. I'm wearing my cap today because there's a bit of glare from my window. So hopefully we'll be all right there. Now I want to make sure that that is on me there. It looks a little bit. I'll fix this camera a wee bit. There we go. Hopefully the picture quality is good for you. So let's get started. There we are. So here we go. Right. We've got two watching. Good to see you. I wonder if one of those people is Noel, all the way from the Philippines. Normally is Noel, but good to see you. And whoever you might be, good to see you. Right, let's see if we can master this VGT. First time, I don't think we've got any other Skodas. Correct me if I'm wrong, but do we have any other Skodas in Grand Theft Auto? And oh, it's understeery. There we are. Oh, it's all electric. There we go. So it's going to have plenty of power. But trying to make it stop is going to be interesting. We're on racing medium tyres. So we'll just do a kind of tester, a couple of laps to see how we get on. It's incredibly quick. I mean, they are doing 190 mile an hour. Now, does it like the curbs? It's not twitchy, to be fair. I wonder, it's probably forward drive, I reckon. Just going to try and let it roll around some of these corners. This is that very, very tight hairpin, but we're... Sounds like a kind of jet engine in a nuclear power station or something, or some kind of... It's certainly... Oh, DTR, good to see you. I'm just going off there. Hope you're doing well. We're back live for our time trial Thursday. Oh. It's going to be a real... It's like a busman. It's like a bus trying to drive this thing. You can hear the tires screeching. It's going to be crucial to try and get a good run through there. It doesn't like the curbs that much, I don't think. I'm going to say, DTR, you've done some good lap times on the board there. Oh, come on, come on. It's like a bus. You think I'd be used to that? Oh, it's got nothing. No. It's horrible under braking. It's a wee bit better. Oh, look at that. It's just got nothing on the brakes. You're going to have to brake so early. Come on, turn the wheel. I turn the wheel, but the wheels don't turn. It's mad. It's a bit mad this morning. So, 39.1, and I need a 30. I'll need another 3 seconds. But there's time in it. There is time in it. But the key thing is, it doesn't have any. The braking is obviously way too slow for it. And yeah. And it's not got great handling either. I think because of the speeds involved, it's quite hard to determine where to brake. My goodness, it's a quick machine though. Come on, in. Oh, it hates the curbs there. Come on, still doesn't slow down. It doesn't slow down. You think you've got enough because of the initial grip, it seems to turn and then it just understeers. Come on. Here we go, onto the back straight coming into the chicane. Where will this put us? 137.2. We're not. We're getting there. We're beginning to get to closer to gold. There we go. Now let's see. And I need to actually realise I need to share this out because I haven't created a post yet. That's not too bad. We are at least a little bit closer. This is a 137.231. That's our. So we're just out with gold at the moment. Ah, Aussie Pug, good to see you. How are you doing? I was watching just for a few minutes Omega's, GT Omega's stream the other day, and I noticed you were on it. I only had a few minutes to watch it, but I hope you're well. Watkins, Glen, and Skoda VGT. Right, there we are. That'll be that posted out. I know, Ozzy, you've been very kindly doing some liveries for me, so it's very kind of you. I'll pop that in on my Discord as well. Now, let's see. So, we've done that. I'll share it quickly out on my Facebook. So we've got this new VGT electric Skoda. And it's it's very fast. It's quite slow to brake, but then it's like all these kind of VGTs. I think it feels really, really heavy. But we will see if it can work. Right, there we go. That's that one done, and now I'm ready to go. All right, it should be Monday. It'll be Monday morning. I'll do the stream of the new races. Normally about 9 o'clock. As far as I know, I don't have anything planned for Monday, so I should be fine. But that would be super. That would be fantastic. But yeah, great to see you. Great to see you indeed. Hopefully the stream is coming up on the posts, on the community posts, where you've been able to find it on your YouTube. Because I've got an issue with my Google ad account, and because I've been doing a few adverts and different things, and then they have to verify it, and I've got to change my account from a commercial to an individual, and I'm waiting for Google to help me do that, and then it's not allowing me to it's not really putting out many of my videos just now on my live streams, so hopefully we can get that rectified. So let's get started. Let's have another go. So we're just outside the gold time. I'm not sure how much this will come down by. I wonder if it will be half a second or more. So we're going to try and... It's all about you've got to brake really early and get a good line. And it seems almost insanely early to brake. But you have to just do it to get a good run through here. I was playing ACC last night with Jeff's community, the Sim Cafe. It was good fun actually. We were at Bathurst, and I quite like Bathurst, and I used the Porsche in the GT3 and I was terrible. Oh, it was some race. Second one was I did a Porsche Cup later on. That was a bit more fun. It was a wee bit better, but it was like the car's on a knife edge the whole time. It just doesn't feel like it wants to do much on the 911s, but good fun though. I have to say though, I think this must be four-wheel drive, because at least it doesn't spin out when you're coming down that right hairpin. It's like powering a jet, Carmen. Can we get there? Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm on, almost. Damn it. Just missed it on that last wee corner to get into a 136. My goodness. 6 and 27 were the numbers, weren't they? Yes, that'd be perfect. I've done a Group 3 AMG and 911 for you, and if you like them, I'll... Oh, fantastic. Group 3, yeah, Group 3 AMG, that seems to be really popular, isn't it, the AMG Merc? And the 911 is really popular, which I use a lot. Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you very much for that. Please feel free to... I've got a Discord. If you want to join the Discord, you're more than welcome, and pop any of your stuff on. If you want to publicise it or put any of your stuff on the stream, it's no problem at all. I'd be happy to help you out. So we're almost on gold. We're just on the cusp, but we really need to try and find about half a second or more to really kind of get into it. Now this corner here, you have to kind of back off initially and then trying to carry as much speed as possible. On and five, 6. Yay! Finally. That took a few, a little bit there. So at least now we know we can do a gold time. We're in by a little bit. If we look at the, let's see. My goodness. Well, actually, Woody Boy's done a 135.6. That's very quick. See where we are. They're doing 34.2s. Now Rio's done a video. We can maybe follow that one. Yeah, the challenge game with the yeah. Well, it was part of the new time trial, and I think so. They must have. It's, as far as I can see, it's just a normal weekly time trial that they've done. So, can we find a bit more? Quite a few people have done videos there. I wonder if we'd I'll load a ghost and see if that helps us. Oh, thank you, thank you. It's I had horrible nightmares when I saw this one, because I remember when they did the Monza one with the Infinity or whatever it was, that new VGT that they had, and that was horrible. And in the end, I only got silver on that. I got gold for a very short time, but then it got moved on. I just couldn't drive that car. This is at least a little bit more drivable, to be fair, and with the corners, it's just a wee bit better. But all right, what's your? Yeah, it's it'll be coming up here as Crichton Starbug. You can just see on the screen there. Hopefully, it'll come up. It's yeah, Kryton Starbug. I'm a bit of a Red Dwarf fan. That so yeah, if you put Crichton Starbug, it should come up. But yeah, no, I'll accept that. That would be super. That there you go. So let's see if we can get some more. We've done a wee bit more. I think we need to get a low 36 to really get cracking with it. At least this car is slightly more drivable than some of the others. So he's been able to get quite a lot of speed from that bit. Oh no, on the grass. Right, okay, try that one again. Interesting that I got my first corner was actually better than him. I will look out for that one. Thank you very much. Not brilliant through there. One. That last corner is tricky, but that's taken me down a wee bit. That's a wee bit better. Let's see where we are. Yeah, this is actually, I think maybe we can do something with this one. I think we lost quite a bit of time on that one, so we'll see if we can do a bit better. 136.4. We're beginning to, I think we can get into the 35s here actually. It's quite a good ghost, that one. Yeah, now we're only 207th in the world, but if we can get into the 35s, then I think we'll be doing quite well. Let's see what we can do. What do you guys think of this time trial so far? he's able just to bring that, to carry that speed. My car wants to understeer, but he's got grip there. Are we any quicker? A little bit. That's a wee bit better. By a fraction. I've gone off there. Too much. I'll give this CD a go when I get home from work. Alright, I've got some decals made huge so your cars have hatchet racing on the side. Oh, fantastic. Well, that'll look really good. That'll be really good. I'll look forward to that. So we're down to 36,295. Can we get even more off? Come on. I'm just too far away. I need to see his line, how he goes through there. He takes so much. I mean, he's virtually on the dust there now. Ah! Car just glides away, man. Glides away. Right, let's start again. Still, at least we're getting a little bit quicker. Yeah, take care. Good to see you, Ozzy. Thanks for joining us. Right, so I'm going to have to brake before the 400 metres, I think, for the 400 metre marks. It's a bit better. Not quite so far away. The Bat Machine with the Batmobile. Oh, come on. Just got away with that one. Come on, brake. Oh, horrible on the braking, especially downhill. Lost so much time there. Come on, understeerman. Oh, come on. And it's a slouch when it comes to a couple of corners. Oh. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Oh, sorry, that is a pain in the neck, man. I'm so close to it. 3-4 tenths up. And we probably would have been quite a reasonable time there, but that's nonsense, man. That's rubbish. Right, gotta keep going. We'll get this down a bit. At least they've given us racing medium tyres, so we've got a bit of grip. little bit quicker. I just can't turn. Just won't turn. It's too much feedback on it. There's too much understeer. Still, it's a good ghost to that one, and there's speed in it, but my goodness, it's something else trying to do it. Well, I notice it's giving me a Skoda uniform. It's giving me a Skoda outfit. So maybe, yeah, it must be a thing there. Right, we're 2%. We're 153rd so far. Let's have a look at the... We're beginning to get there. Right, he's at a 34.2, so the top guys are 2 seconds quicker. My goodness. Yeah, that is something. I don't know how they managed that one. There's quite a few, mind you. In the top 11, he's a 34.9, so he's only just over a second away. There is time in it. It's just trying to put it all together. Still, it's quite fun. It's quite fun. Let's see. I'd like to break this 136 to try and get into the 35s. I think it's really towards the back end of the circuit that I need to work, need to practice, need to get the last few corners right, because that's where I think a lot of it's coming and going. It's so easy just to overcook it. That downhill bit, you come out of there quite fast, and it's just so easy just to overcook it. Annoying thing is I had a really good section 1. The last time I braked too early coming into this chicane. He takes that last bit of the chicane way better than I can. But so hard to know when you can accelerate out and not just understeer massively. Can we do it? Come on. Uh, oh, come on. Come on, look at that. Just, oh, come on. It just doesn't want to turn. That last right-hander, it just does not want to turn. Ugh. Oh, understeerman. And oversteer everything except what you want. He seems to be able to go across that curb, no problem. But I'm struggling to get anywhere near it, man. My car just bounces off. Oh, and then late braking. Okay, come on, you can turn in. It's not adjustable, right? It's quite a big car. It says not adjustable with small inputs, as some other cars are. It's not agile in any sense of the form. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. It's so difficult to get that line right. It just drags itself along, but we can do it. We can get... We had quite a good turn one. There, wouldn't even turn in, man. See, I can't steer. I can't steer where he steers. I don't know why. I'm trying to steer that line that he does, and it won't let me do it. I turn the wheel, but not, I mean, see there, it's a strange one. I have to just go much, much slower, I think, into some of the corners. I'm having to lift where he can go flat out. Physically the car will skid for me. Well, it doesn't seem to skid for him. Right, slightly better there, that's good. Yes, finally done 35.9. After quite a few attempts. But now we're 115th, so that's a bit better. Because currently it's a 137, but I'm surprised that's not come down a bit yet. I thought that would have come down quite a bit by now. But it hasn't. Let's have a little look there. Let's see where we are. The key's done a 34.7, 9th in the world. So it's difficult to see whether there's an awful lot more time in it, really. Certainly for normal drivers, ones that kind of should probably take this jersey off now. Actually, in fact, I think I'm going to take my cap off because the sun has gone from the window. That's a bit better. I can. Right. So, what shall we do? I think we've just missed all the kind of races, to be fair. I think the next one will probably be 20 past. Has anyone done the Porsche 911 one? It was hilarious. I did that the other day. So, we've done our 35.9. I'll leave that for just now. And I'll maybe make a video about that later on. But that's been quite fun, actually. It's not been too bad. And at least we got a gold anyway, so that's the main thing. We're kind of within 1.7 seconds, just under 1.6 seconds from the top so far, but no doubt that will come down. But at least we made it. At least we got there. There we go. Right, let's see what is next. It will be a race A in 8 minutes. It was kind of crazy, the race A in the 911s. It was hilarious. I'm tempted to have a go, actually, because it is so ridiculous, and it's kind of carnage. But at least the SR and DR is off, so we can have a bit of fun with that. We can have a bit of fun with that one. But I hope you're all well. I know we've got about 5 or 6 people watching just now, so it's good to see you. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Now, did you see my post from yesterday about my possibilities now with the new rig? Because this old Playseat Challenge is going. I've hopefully got a person interested in it. And then we're going to get a new one. And many people have been recommending, I think overwhelmingly, the GT Omega Art rig seems to be the one that people are recommending. I've got a friend, well, I was at the Autosport show earlier in the year at Birmingham, and there was a company that called Race Sim, and they build them in Britain, and like actually, to be fair, many of the others, but it was a really good rig, and it's 550 quid, so it's a little bit, I think by the time you put everything in, it's a good price. It also comes with a built-in monitor stand for some of them, so I'm looking at between that and the Omega. There was the Playseat, but the Playseat's it's a bit cheaper, but I don't think it's as good. I don't think it's as adjustable, unless you go for I think it's the GT Pro, or the Playseat Pro. But it's about £900 or more. In fact, retail's about 1,100, but I can get it for about 900. But it's just a wee bit over the budget. But let me know what you think. What would you rather have, eh? Mind you, to be fair, my Playseat's done me for nearly 8 years. Oh, 7 years, coming up 7 years. I got it in 2017. Now onto the straight. The first time I did this on Monday, I forgot there was no chicanes, and I'm looking out for the braking boards. I can't see the, you know, like the 300 and 200 boards, and of course, because it wasn't there. Oh, I've got 6th gear. Forgot about that. So crucially, I need more speed coming onto this Mulsanne straight. Super GT did a very funny race with this. I did a few earlier on, and it was absolute carnage. It's funny. And in fact, you really don't want to be at the front, which is kind of madness, because the slipstream is so big here. And the other lap, I didn't see that corner. I couldn't see where to turn, and I just understeered straight off. So we've got the 300. I think I'm about 4 seconds off the top guys. They do it. They just can get. They can carry that speed onto the straight, and I just don't know how to. The turning point is so tricky there. Not how to take. That again, that corner is so tricky. You've got to brake so much earlier than you think, and everyone brakes really late. I think this race, though, it would have been just as good if it was during the day, you know. So difficult to see in lines when it's dark like that. I mean, half of these, I don't know, these blooming lights are actually on. The stadium lights, or the kind of the street lights, don't seem to be pointing anywhere near the track. Oh, come on. Track limits, I hate track. It's so unclear. Oh, come on. Right, we're just about ready to go. Just about ready. Ah, no, good to see you. Good to see you. You join us. We've done the time trial. We managed to get gold. I was trying to get a good time there. Oh, we're third, so we're not too bad. I've got somebody at the door, but I don't know who that is. I'm not expecting anyone. I'll just have to wait, or I'll come back later. I don't know if it's the postman. I think it must be a delivery man, but it's not for me, that's fine. Right, there we go. So, there we go. This is the fight for last because nobody wants to be first. Good, we're in the slipstream. This is where the craziness starts. Whoa! It just got nerfed, and that was all it took. I don't know who it was, but it's annoying though, because then that's you done. Never mind. Doing lots of damage. They just punt you like a pit maneuver, and then you're completely kaputskid. I bet it's hot. It's only, I think, it's about, maybe 9 or 10. Now, if you say it's hot in the Philippines, it will be, won't it? It'll be about 40 odd, 35, 40 degrees. I remember going to Indonesia, and it was about 40 degrees. Right, so there are some people not too far away. If there's more carnage, you just never know, we might be able to catch up. Already quite a few people, 3 people have left. Oh, come on now. No braking and nothing, and no steering. Even though I brake really early. Come on, brake. Oh, we're not doing anything. Goodness me, what happened there? I braked early again. That's strange. Ah, just didn't do anything. I was off the brake. I was off the power on the brakes and nothing. Yeah, well, don't quite understand. It's this horrible corner here, knowing what line to take. Again, it's not really doing an awful lot coming into braking. It's like, I know they said it had poor brakes, but I don't really think it's the car. I think it's my setup. There we go. Right, we've done a lap. And we're still a long way away. Oh, I can see cars in the distance. Now, it looks like I can see lights. So, I can see a car there. They're still 13 seconds ahead, but you never know if they have a big crash at the end of this Mulsanne straight. Perhaps we might have a chance. We will see. Doing 186, 187 in a Porsche 911. It's over 20 years old. Oh, now only 8.5 seconds ahead. And now we're up into 8th. Somebody else must have gone off. In fact, that time is coming down. Hang on a minute. Where did that come from? I didn't go. Really not sure where that came from. I think Gran Turismo just comes out with these things, man. There was absolutely no. I don't know where that was. I mean, because it's dark and it doesn't light up the corners. How are you supposed to see the line? How are you supposed to see the edge? And these lights are not phenomenal, so. Oh well, there we are. 8th, goodness me, last. With a 1 second penalty, couldn't see the corner. But never mind, there we go. It's so bad because they just tip you off. All it takes is one little punt like that, and as you saw on the back straight, and then that's the end of your race. And they're all B drivers, I'm not surprised with that. And they just punt you, they just touch you and push you, and then that's it, you're away. And there's no way of I don't have any chance of winning a race in this. Oh well. Ha. There you go. Although at least, I suppose, in effect, because we finished, we did actually make up some places. But we should have been way up the field there. That was poor. Not great, but there we are. Okay. One of those races. I hate driving for last place. It really is annoying. But unfortunately, and then of course you miss, because you're on that, you miss the next. They need to have a better spacing of the servers so you've got a bit more choice here. Because the races are taking up too much time. They're not really spacing them out that well, I don't think. Right, well, we've got a little bit of time before race B and race C. I don't really want to do another race A. People have quite enjoyed race B. What would you like to see? What would you like me to do? We've got a wee while to wait before the next race C, but we could maybe do a group 3. That might be a bit better. Now, some people were using the Audi and doing quite well. I'm going to check to see what the... Well, actually, the Porsche, Tinsley's used the Porsche on a 150.5. They're so good in those cars. I'm quite slow. I wonder, I might do some time trial in the Porsche and see if I can get on a bit better. Let's see where we are. Okay. I think it's crazy, you've got to drive through the dust and all the sand to get a good line for that corner, to get a good exit. Quite slow there. So I got quite a good run with the Audi. The Porsche, don't know where they're getting all the speed from. I'm struggling with it. I hit the wall there. Still not that fast. 53.1. God, I've got another second to try and find in this car. That was a slower exit. And yeah, I was on the par earlier. Don't quite follow that one, but never mind. So we're a quarter of a second up. We just don't have the speed though. We're way off the speed. Slightly better. Quite a long way off though. Four tenths off my best so far. Just too many gear changes there, I think. Oh, yeah, race B, please. Well, here we go. Just a little bit away. But still, we're kind of on race pace. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Right, we better watch. So it's 10:40. We've got a bit of time yet before we need to do anything else. They're actually doing roadworks on my street just now, and I wonder maybe that's why they were coming round the doors. So I'll need to do this race, and then I'll need to finish up just to find out whether or not they've got because my car is parked down the road a wee bit, but I wonder if they want cars moved. So we'll see how we get on. But I'll go into the main lobby. Yeah, it says a 52.06, so is doable. So that would be slightly quicker than we've done. That would get us into the 10th, but in the 10th place. It's difficult to know. I think crucially it's the acceleration onto the straights, I think, is crucial, and then the gears that you're using as well. I think that's the way that they're getting a bit more speed. Because really, I should be the mid 51s. I should be really trying to get that. There we are. Okay, we'll go into qualifying time trial. So, we've got 7 minutes. I'm just thinking, so that I don't need to stop the stream, I'm going to quickly check just to see, in case I need to move my car. It will literally take me 2 minutes, so I will be right back. Give me a couple of minutes, I'll be right back. move my car. But we're all good. And I've got a minute to spare. Not too bad, eh? We're just back in time. Here we are. Right. Got it sorted out. Okay. There we are, just over a minute to go, and there we are. Yeah. Had to run out there, and they're digging up the street. I think it's drainage or something like that. But it's I appreciate everyone staying with me. Hopefully we'll have a good race here. These are quite intense races because there's only 4 laps to get the job done. But at least the rolling start isn't quite so bad. It's usually a little bit nearer, isn't it? That's what they were saying about Spa, when it was taking a lap to catch up with the cars in front. I don't know why they can't just bring it forward a bit. You know, bring it closer. When you do ACC and you do a race there, I mean, you're right next to the person. You've got hardly any time, so you kind of think it must be possible to do it. I mean, I kind of wonder sometimes with the people that are running these games, are they actually trying to annoy us? Are they trying to make things needlessly difficult? Or can they actually make it kind of enjoyable? You know, you kind of wonder. But here we go. So, I've got some new lights on my other side of the room there to try and light up, but I got them from Amazon, but they're not very... Oh, not that quick, Sin. Oh, that's quite good. We're in with not that quick. He's good. Neil's good. Now, where on earth are we? We'll be miles away, let's see. Oh, 13th. And he's 9th. He's in the Audi. The Audi is quite decent, to be fair. And people using the AMG as well. I'll need to get my AMG. I'll need to buy one because Aussie's done my livery. Okay. Are we ready to race? I hope so. All right. Ah, thanks very much, Drew. Good to see you. Let's see if we can catch up with Neil. Can we do it? I don't want to make one of his sausage shorts, eh? That's the... Here we go. GT3s. There we are at Trial Mountain. See, this is where Gran Turismo does it brilliantly. I mean, look at the picture and the quality of that. It looks amazing. Because if you do it on F1 and you do the replay on F1, it just looks like it's kind of cutting across the tarmac. It doesn't actually feel like it's connected to the tarmac. But this looks like it's almost as good as real video quality, you know. That it would just take a little bit more. So here we go. And here they look, we're catching a little bit. Look at that, 3 abreast. Oh no, no, come on. Yeah, they always do that. Oh, come on. Ah, damn! Bloomin' Ekman! They just nipped me on there. And then I get a bloomin' barrier collision on top. Ah, it's a bugger of a thing, man. I was in the lead, had my line, and they just roast you. They don't even try and give you any space or any kind of etiquette driving at all. They're supposed to have sportsmanship. They just don't. Got nothing on the brakes, nothing on the tyres. Another race ruined. 16th, for God's sake, man. This is a joke today. Oh, sorry about this, guys. This is a real pain. Can't believe it, man. Just getting knocked out on every race. There we were, battling, catching up, being competitive, and then just having our race ruined. Never hits an apex yet, man. Yeah. Well, one guy's about 9 seconds in front. Ah, shocking, man. Come on in. I can see some cars up ahead. Understeer, man. You just can't get the car to turn in. Well, this is going to do nothing for our DR and SR, but again, I really think not our fault at all. But too early, come on, you. I think as our race pace was actually alright on that first lap. We were actually doing okay. Well, there you go. Ah, that's a really a terrible race. Terrible race, man. Totally unfair, that one. We were just taken out. We were just taken out. Ah, it's so annoying when you're doing well. And to save that one just shows you. You can just... God, it's so annoying, man. Yeah. 2 times we've been... I know the last we weren't last, but we were the last kind of runner. And that was poor. That's... No way to avoid that. No, well... That's annoying. We've had some really frustrating races this morning, eh? We're not really getting at all to grips with it. But I'm going to quickly see... I'm going to just quickly look to see what happened on there. Because the thing is, once the back end of that 911 gets going, it's very hard to get it back. Right, items, we'll go to that replay and just quickly see what happened there. Because it was certainly... Right, so this is where we need to watch it from. So, yeah, I get pushed there and then twice again. So no, it was the Muller guy that basically just pushed me right off then. Let's look at from... Okay, so I'm coming in here, he brakes. And he just, yeah, he doesn't make any attempt. Hits me twice there. He's got a line for the corner, but you can also see that I'm there and that I am in front of him. Yeah, he just goes, he doesn't make any attempt to slow down. He just goes straight into me. And then that's it. No penalty, nothing. And he's pushed me right out. Yeah. Oh well. That's what you get. I'm afraid that's what you get with these kind of races, aren't they? They're not paying attention, they just don't care. And they've got no racing etiquette. But there you go. Right. But I'm not giving up, we will try again. Now, I wonder if I should try with a different car. That might be a bit better. Because I was doing alright with the Audi. In fact, I did quite a good time with the Audi. Let's see. Now then. Where is I at? Right, here we go. Hopefully do a bit better in this one. Okie dokie. Let's get up to speed. Just over 5 minutes, or just under 6 minutes. Can we match our time or beat it? Not much braking there. All the cars take these, because this track has an awful lot of camber on it, isn't it? It's the camber changes, and you've got to ride the cambers right, otherwise you'll really struggle. One in. I'll try and hit an apex. Understeer, look at the understeer. Just over 3 minutes. Getting there, that's a bit better. Just 2/10 off. Look at the understeerman. Nothing on there. I've never known. It just slides away under tiny, even keeping the throttle smooth and not moving it. It seems to accelerate more. It's like there's no progression. It's either on or off. Oh well. Right, we'll see how that one goes. We've had 8 likes and there's 5 watching. It's a very, very tricky. I have to say, I've said it many times. I said it on a post a couple of weeks ago. I don't think that this, I mean, I was playing with this wheel last night on ACC, and it just felt like, it's like you were driving a curry car. There was just no feel. Any kind of steering input you put in, it just felt like it was going to do more than you wanted, or less. It was not, it just didn't feel like it was connected to the road at all, in terms of the game sense. And in GT7, and I don't know if the ratio is wrong or something, but it's very hard to get a good consistent lap with this. And when I see these guys using these Fanatics and all this stuff, I think I'm going to have to eventually upgrade to that. Once I've done the rig, then we'll need to upgrade to maybe a Fanatic wheel with a base, so you can have the different types of wheels on it. Because I mean, people do say if you've got good equipment, it can help. And I just need equipment that's consistent, that's reliable. Because it's funny, I had a G29 for years, still got the old one, And I actually think it's probably better than this overall. It's not. Maybe this is slightly nicer to use, but not. Other than that, there's really not much else in it, you know. Oh, not that quick is in it. Is in here. He is 7th, and we are 12th. So we've got a lot of the guys that were in before. Now, was that Mario Solar, or it was someone else maybe that got us before? But we will see. Okay, let's have another go. Hopefully, as Drew said in the first one, I've got this. Well, oh, now we're up to 11th. Somebody must have dropped out. Right. I'm still smiling. Still smiling. Come on, we need to make up for poor races so far. Let's go. Dogs of War 1878 is behind us. Got a Ferrari in front. Understeer, man. Look at the understeer. It's just no grip. What is wrong with this car? But I know we're on colder tyres, but my goodness. Turning the wheel, but like, come on, and see how my car just glides away with huge understeer, and the cars in front are sitting nicely on the line. Whether I'm off power or on power, don't quite understand that. So we're now up to 7th. And the guy in front's got a half-second penalty. That's slightly better. Oh, come on. Okay, last lap. Just not lapping massively quickly. Should really be in the 52s. That's an A+ driver who's come through the field, and he's behind me there. Well, that was a bit better. That was a wee bit better. We were catching the guy in front by a little bit, and we had a clean race. Neil finished 11th. But at least we finished a bit. We actually managed to have a reasonable race there. Have a glass of water. There we go. And we went up in DR. That's at least something. God, I needed that drink, certainly. I'll put that there. So, there we go. We've done that. Should we do a race C? Should we finish with a race C? Because they were quite fun, actually. They were quite good. Quite enjoyed that one. That I've done a 47.1, and I'm using did the Mitsubishi. So yeah. So I've got a few options, because you know that unfortunately I lost my main bus driving job, so I'm still doing a job at the weekend on the Saturday, but I'm looking for work to do during the week, and I've been searching online for different things, and one of the things that came up was an Uber driver. I could be an Uber driver. So I'm going to look into that because I've got quite a good car for it. I've got a decent turbo diesel estate, which is really cheap to run, and it wouldn't take much to get that on a taxi license, and then I could be Ubering around and about. So what do you think about that? Does that sound like a good idea? Driving for a living and then racing for fun, eh? And that we'll see. There's a few bus driving jobs as well, but it's like long days. But with Uber you can kind of do what you need to, and taxi drivers tend to do alright, kind of money wise. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Is that another crazy scheme? That, look at that, Suzuki's on a 46694. That's pretty good. Now, put the traction control off. We've got 7 minutes to get some practice. I quite like this circuit in the way that it says really 2 straights and some corners in between. Turned in too early. So on this one, people are coming in quite early to do their pit stop. Still a wee bit slow out of there. Interesting. I thought, you see, that seemed to me like a better exit, but not according to the stopwatch. So I'm braking at the 100 board there, but it's clearly not enough. So, even braking slightly earlier than I turn in too early. God, it's a funny one for the line. I've got to practice my linesman. I need a good exit out of this last corner. Surely we can get one good exit to try and improve my time a bit here. Still slower. Come on. Am I in the wrong gear, or it just seems really slow? And there's no, when you back off, it doesn't pull in, which you would normally kind of expect a car that's so finely tuned to be a bit more edgy, but it's not. Still slow. Oh, might get one lap. Hey! .47.3. That's at least we're only about 3/10 away from where we were. So it's not telling us where we are in there and where the number's gone. Quite a lot of B drivers in front. It's very, very close, really, kind of late 46s, early 47s. Corbin 65. So we're 10th place. Can we do something here? Can we? Let's see. So hopefully we'll try and avoid any hold-ups, and if so, we'll come into the pits and we will see. Right. Amazingly, we've still got our A rating. Hopefully we'll still have that by the end of this one. Okay. Most people are in the Mitsubishis. A few people have got the Alpha. That, of course, that was the car everyone was using at the start. So, I hope everyone's enjoying the stream. I appreciate people watching today. I know you've got a lot of choices, so I appreciate you watching the channel and the stream. Hopefully it's a bit of fun for you. Oh, someone's gone for a crazy dive bomb. Ha! What was that? And we've got someone who is just not at all interested in any kind of... What on earth are you doing, mister? Twice that's been ridiculous dive bombs from miles away, hitting people. Come on, car's got no grip at all. Just nothing there. And there's so much room and it's barely on the throttle and the thing understeers. See, I have to back off there. I just can't go around there with it with acceleration because it just understeers straight off. I'm stuck in that group, so I'm going to try and... on. As if my tyres shouldn't be that cold because I've kept them on. But it just seemed to be no grip there at all. Well, a bit of argy-bargy ahead. Oh, another one pushing. he's just pushing again. Oh, somebody else went into me there. Ah, well, we're struggling here. They're very aggressive, mine. They barge through. I mean, I've been hit by at least one of them. No brakes. Mind you, these two have just swept aside. There's been lots of banging, the ones that got past the Spanish chap here. It's crazy behind me, look at that. Here we are, starting our last lap. There's quite a lot of action up ahead as well. One, two, three, four cars in front. There you go. Well, we made up one place at least. It's very tricky though, isn't it? It really is tricky. And I just wasn't quick enough, not getting my lap times are quite slow. So I've got to work on my race pace, but still, we made it. We made it to the finish. When you're in A-rated, it is tough, there's no doubt about it. It is very, very close. So, there we go. I put my DR down again. But let's see where we end up. I think we'll be pretty much where we started this morning. I don't think we've done anything much better, but yeah. Oh, our S rating's gone down a bit, but then that was, we were taken out. We've basically been taken out most races. And that one we just kind of managed to hang on a bit, but it's rough, mind. It's pretty rough. Well, there we go. I'm going to call it a day on today's stream. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day and the rest of the week. And I'll be back very soon. I'll be back in on Monday with another stream for the new races. But take care, everyone. Drive fast and try not to crash.